The Youth Player Development Award, formerly the Junior Golf Leader Award, is designed to pay recognition to a PGA golf professional who is a leader in junior golf, reflects the qualities and ideals of those who work with our nation's youth, and provides opportunities and experiences for juniors to learn and play the game. The following guidelines are used in making nominations: contributions to junior programs and the events in the Indiana section, involvement in the promotion and development of junior golf at the facility and also within the community, support of Indiana junior golf programs, overall image, service, and leadership in the area of junior golf, overall integrity as an individual, and acceptance by junior golfers as a person of outstanding character. From PGA Junior League to First Tee to PGA Family Cup, our 2025 Roger Lundy Junior Player Development Award winner has his hand in virtually every facet of junior golf. Please welcome our 2025 Indiana PGA Award winner, Chris Tilbury from the Tilbury Golf Academy. Well, as I just mentioned, so much of what you do is geared toward junior golf. Where did that passion come from?
Yeah, my story's a little, starts when I'm 14. My grandfather passes away, and I'm a fisherman, baseball player every day in the summer, and lived on a golf course. Had nothing to want to do with golf, and got willed a boat and a passion for baseball. A golf professional decided to take me under his wing and teach me that golf can be cool. I mean, it was a unique experience. And he spent the next 10 years in my life trying to make me a better person, trying to make me a better golfer, and do all that stuff. So it's that. I mean, it's the fact that the passion of someone taking their time to make it better. And then my second part, I guess, for the passion would be, there's no better experience when you walk and a kid jumps in that room and he's excited because he got the ball they were born. So for me, the passion comes, we teach adults, we teach juniors. The adult comes into the room and he complains that he shanked one off hole number 4. The junior comes in and is excited about the birdie he made. So for me, it's all about the juniors, and I'm lucky to have my wife that we do anything from PGA Junior League to now we coach high school girls golf. And I teach a couple classes for CAT at Trine. Kids are important. Kids are our future, and I feel that that's something that we really need to be a part of, and I'm blessed to be able to do that.
Golf is flourishing right now, obviously. What would you say to those who think that maybe they're too busy or their courses are too crowded to worry about junior golf?
I guess I understand that. So I'm fortunate enough that we have 6 indoor simulators at Tilbury Golf Academy, that we're an indoor business, but we manage a 18-hole facility that is outside, that is fairly busy. It is time consuming, and I understand all of that, but the reward for teaching juniors goes well beyond that. So I try to work with families that I know that want to be part of the program to try to find times that work for them and the times that work for the golf course. Maybe I'm naive to it, and maybe it's just my location, but I think everyone here can set aside a block of time and say, I think this night for a couple hours, we don't see a lot of tee times. We probably can get that put into that time frame. You're taking time away from your family, which I understand, but there's nothing more rewarding than that program. It's never about the money, the financial gain of it. It's all about trying to find that time as we kind of do that. And I think that's important to us. Definitely important to my wife and the family that they're part of it. I'm lucky enough, I have a 5-year-old son. He gets to be part of those programs now, and it's a blast.
Your programs in Steuben County saw a 47% increase from 2023 to 2024. So what do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I think there's a couple different reasons. One, when people walk in the door with kids, the first thing I try to do is get to their eye level. So is that I'm getting on my knees? Am I doing something like that to make them not feel intimidated? Try to make them bigger than I am. I try to make their accomplishments huge. TrackMan is a big part of what we do at our facility. So the games at TrackMan make the game. We run a clinic that is on Saturdays and Sundays mornings in the winter, and those kids can't wait to blow up cars on TrackMan. They are learning why they're doing that, but they don't understand that at all. So for me, it's about making it fun for them. The other thing that I know it's not possible everywhere, my wife and I have invested quite a bit of money in youth clubs, trying to overcome those hurdles. I don't have clubs, or my kids don't have clubs, so we do what we call a trade-in and trade-up program. I mean, it's not too unique. So if it's not part of our program, it's $150 a year for the kid. If they outgrow the clubs within that year, we trade them out a new set, and it just goes through a rental program that we have. If they're part of our program, we do it for $125. So we give them a little discount for being part of our program to do that. But clubs are in their hands, they're enjoying it. If I have a family that just flat out can't afford that, then we'd say, here, you can use the clubs during the clinic, and we kind of provide that. And I think also part of it is giving them the opportunity to try. I have a family right now that they tell me their kids have no interest in being part of our junior program. They would rather do private programming. So I've invited them. There's a Sunday that I know there's spring break, that there's not a lot of kids that are going to be part of our program. I invited them at no charge, come see what the program is. I guarantee you they will love being with the other kids and blowing up cars or finding sign castles or whatever else we do.
You're a big advocate for PGA Junior League. In fact, you're wearing their pin. What is it about that program that you think is so beneficial?
For me, I think the kids want to be part of a program. They want the jerseys are cool. The other part for me is Stacy, the ability to call her and say, hey, I have a problem, and I don't understand what the solution is, but I bet you know what an answer is. Or calling a fellow professional and saying, hey, have you encountered this before? And they take the answer in the phone call for that. So for me, PGA Junior League, it provides an array of opportunities. You know, my kids in my current program, none of them are ready to go to an all-star, compete against everyone else. You know, most of my average age is probably 7 to 8. Is probably my average age. They're not ready for the all-stars quite yet. We're going to get there, but they got to grow a little older, right? And then do that. So I think the program, being able to build it the way we want to build it, and Stacy's ability to say, go, do it the way you want to do it, makes it very attractive to me. I also think that once you kind of get into it and see the marketing power that it has, that is another important part. And then the fact, the Family Cup, we do that as well. There'd be an integration of that now with PGA Junior League. I think it's outstanding. I think it's outstanding that they have integrated that so that now my kids that are playing in PGA Junior League can bring dad and compete with dad. Typically, my last day at PGA Junior League is typically a parents versus kids Ryder Cup type situation. And the kids love nothing more than when they beat mom and dad. And we may skew the event a little bit so the kids have an advantage, but they do nothing more than beat mom and dad when they do that. So,
anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh, there's several professionals in the room that we need to thank. Bruce Rarick and Doug Stidham. They were at my first place, Pat Bailey. They hired me out of college and showed me the way as a young professional that thought they knew something and found out that they had a lot to learn. Definitely my wife, Jessica.
There we go.
Without that, we talk about all the time my wife. I am fortunate enough that I get to work 5 days a week with my wife. Good, bad, or indifferent. It is awesome that we get to do that. And she jokes all the time now that we own our own academy. She sees me a lot more than she ever did before. I got to thank Mitch Blank. He's an associate that works under me. He puts in a lot of time and effort. We're trying to get him more involved with these programming. It is a lot. I mean, we do a lot. And we, if you know me, I'm a little bit high energy and then some of that regard. Managing golf courses and academies and all that stuff. So trying to get Mitch on board and becoming a member, that'd be a great thing. So just thank you for the selection committee, and we appreciate all the support and recognition.
Our 2025 Roger Lundy Youth Player Development Award winner, Chris Tilbury.